What is good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it, Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. My man, David Benavidez, says that he will be the one to dethrone Canelo Alvarez. Big words, man. Real big words, but it ain't nothing new. Benavidez has been saying this for a long, long time. Do I believe David Benavidez when he says this? Do I think he means it? Yeah, I think he means it, man. I don't think he fears Canelo. He's been wanting Canelo for a little while. 24 years old, 24 wins, no losses, 21 knockouts, if I'm not mistaken. The former two-time WBC super middleweight champion. Big dude, man. 6'1". Very relentless. I love David Benavidez, man. Good, stiff, hard jab. Runs combinations really, really well. Cuts off the ring really, really well. He does lack in defense. He gets hit quite often. But he has a heart of a lion, man. He has a heart of a freaking lion. You can't deny it. But do I believe him? Or do I think he can accomplish what he says he can? I don't know. You know, you never know. You can speculate, you can say what you want to say, but they ain't strapped up yet. Plus, Benavidez got business to attend to this weekend against Davis, which I'm planning on doing a live stream, man. I've been waiting to see David Benavidez back in the ring. But listen, when asked about the fight between Plant and Canelo, Benavidez said it went down exactly how I thought it would. And it went down like a lot of people thought it would. You know, Plant would get the early rounds. Canelo would catch up with him. David Benavidez says you can box and move around all you want, but sooner or later, Canelo's going to wipe your nose. And how you going to react when he wipes your nose? And that was my question for Plant in that fight. How was he going to react once he gets his nose wiped? And you saw how he reacted. 11th round knockout. But Benavidez says, I'm not that type of fighter. My jab is better. I have more will and determination. I run combinations better, and I'm not afraid. He says most fighters, his last 4 opponents, were just trying to go the distance with Canelo Alvarez, just trying to stay in 12 rounds. He says in order to beat Canelo Alvarez, you have to lay it all out on the line every single round. Every single round. And he says, I'm that type of dude. He says, you have to get Canelo Alvarez before he gets you. Benavidez says, I'm that type of dude. Now, Benavidez feels like he's the front runner for the Cinco de Mayo fight with Canelo Alvarez. I want it. I'm not worried about Charlo. Ain't Charlo middleweight anyway? Ain't he middleweight? So who cares? But the only reason why I think that Canelo would not elect to fight David Benavidez is because David doesn't have a belt. But listen, I don't care. Do y'all understand how dope that fight would be? Do y'all understand how, bro, it would be a non-stop highlight reel. David Benavidez will go for broke. In my opinion, he's a little too aggressive. I think he'll get caught by something big, but who knows? Benavidez might be that one. He say he is. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm going to take him for his word. I believe he has the confidence, and he really means what he says, but whether or not he can carry it out, bro, I don't know. And a lot of people say, hey, man, the more Canelo fights, the more he's getting exposed. Well, listen, Benavidez isn't that slick type of boxer that gives Canelo problems, so to speak. They win rounds, but they don't win the fight, ultimately. Facts. But you have to be relentless, man. You have to. Now, in my heart of hearts, I feel like Canelo would beat David Benavidez because his defense isn't there. It lacks a little bit. In some spots, a lot. But to say that this wouldn't be one of the most exciting fights that you've ever seen and took part in, bro, that's what I think it would be. Because I know that David Benavidez is going to go balls to the wall and he's going to go out on his shield. And who knows? He might have the type of pressure and the size to beat Canelo Alvarez. I don't think so. In my heart of hearts, I love them both. You know, don't get me wrong. I think they're great fighters. They're entertaining. But I don't think that David Benavidez has enough to beat Canelo Alvarez. He has enough to get in his face, maybe even hurt Canelo Alvarez, win a multitude of rounds. But nevertheless, it will be an exciting fight, and I can guarantee you the respect factor after the fight would be amazing. But let's pump the brakes. He's got Davis this weekend. Got to get past Davis first. Anything can happen. But David Benavidez, I love your style, brother. And I hope that you are the one that is chosen to fight Cinco de Mayo against Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to see no other fight for Canelo. But David Benavidez next. Gotta have it. Comment down there. Let me know what you think. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Click, click. Boom.